hit him in the head with it.
Oh, don't tempt me.
I would just be curious if that actually could happen. Although he'd be very mad.
I'm sure he would, but I wouldn't care at that point. That's okay, because, boom! Yeah, now I really don't care. Oh, hi there!
Not a time to be! It's like, not a time to be! Nice shot, Ellie.
That wasn't her.
Oh, I thought maybe... Well, I know, but I thought she threw a bottle at him.
Oh, she probably did.
Or threw something.
Because sometimes she'll use the atmosphere against enemies.
Yeah, I know she didn't shoot the gun. I just said nice shot because she threw something to distract him.
Anyway, so yeah, we got a series of patches for Diablo 3. I will honestly admit, I actually did not have Hearthstone set up on my PC or Diablo. And after I saw these announcements, I downloaded them both and have been playing them pretty actively.
Well, I thought you did download... Well, you did download Hearthstone at one point.
Yeah, but I took it off at one point just to save space because we were doing a bunch of LPs at the time.
That's true.
So I had to get rid of some stuff.
Jam from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
Do I trust you enough?
That's such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna open it?
Joel, just do it. Nike logo, just do it.
Give me your foot. Now, just open it. Nothing else.
Sure thing.
Alright, so
Careful.
we're starting to work together. The power of friendship has blossomed.
Let's see.
Or bloomed. Seeds have been planted.
Okay. Ta-da!
Good job.
Thank you.
Now, why would I want to have a metal pipe when I've got something better?
Yeah, especially when it's got something attached to it.
Uh-huh. Something sharp and pointy.
So let's say we get a car from this buddy of yours. Then what?
Well, then we go find Tommy.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more importantly, he was a firefly. He know where to take you.
Oh, okay.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the car.
Alright, so...
Gnomes.
Oh, speaking of gnomes.
Those are
Yeah.
gnomes.
Man, I had an art book filled with these. I always thought they were super cute. Not fairies, though. They creep me out.
All right, man.
So nice to know that Joel cares about, you know, your life. Because he really kind of doesn't. Because Joel's a jerk like that. Andrea just kind of gave me an odd look. No, Guy, look! The characters in this game are kind of jerks. I've met nicer people in a God of War game.
So yeah.
So, alright, the other big announcement that Andrea was kind of not keen into is I'm also a StarCraft fan, and we got the final expansion announced for StarCraft 2, which is Legacy of the Void. Now, you actually have seen the trailer, hon. What did you actually think of it, since you're not into the StarCraft series?
I don't know, I just still don't have much on it to say since I haven't really played much of the StarCraft.
Does that at least give you a curiosity to look into it?
Probably no, but I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe later down the road if I reconsider it, I probably have to look at some of the other stuff from previous things.
So yeah, it's basically the Protoss campaign of the StarCraft 2 game. We've actually been seeing... The first one was the Terran campaign, which released around 2010. 2013, I think, is when Heart of the Swarm, the Zerg campaign, released. And now we have Legacy of the Void, which is coming out soon, hopefully. There is an open multiplayer beta coming out soon. Who knows when that's going to be. And then the other big announcement, obviously, was something that we covered on Geek News Reviews and Opinions, which was the announcement of Overwatch, a new property from Blizzard. And you have seen the trailer for this, hon. So, it's basically a shooter with some unique goals. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep quiet, because this is pretty cool. The turning.
Would you play this before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game. Apparently, there's this character called Angel Knives who'd... What was it? She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
I was never a big fan of these things.
I wish I could play it.
Alright, so this is just one of those interesting Easter eggs of the game. Trust me, we're going to be having plenty of those as time rolls on.
Yeah.
But back to Overwatch. So, overall, it's basically a multiplayer shooter. We don't know if there's going to be a campaign to it or not, but it's basically along the lines of Team Fortress 2 meets League of Legends, because every character is unique in how they operate and in their mechanics. But you have seen the trailer, hun. What did you think of the trailer for Overwatch?
Well, it looked pretty nice, but whether if I want to look into it, I don't know. It's too early in development.
Did it look to you like Pixar could have possibly made it?
It looks like a Pixar.
It looked like a Pixar trailer, didn't it? But it was Blizzard that did it. That was probably the part that was the most interesting to me, was that it looked so much like a Pixar movie. I almost expected the Pixar crew to come out and say, yeah, we're working with Blizzard on this, and this is going to be our new movie. Which is going to lead into a game. Overall, I'm excited for Overwatch. I know we don't know a whole lot, but usually with new IPs like this, especially with Blizzard, we won't know a whole lot until a couple of years from now when they are ready to release. But we actually are looking forward to a beta at some point for some of the multiplayer maps.
Look at this place.
And we're in a record store.
Yeah, only time will tell when we do see what they go with Overwatch, though.
And then, unfortunately, there wasn't a whole lot of Warcraft news. We had a movie presentation, which just had some basic footage. We don't have enough for a trailer yet. We have 2 posters. We have some character announcements, or their actors. It looks like they're really kind of going cheap on the actors right now, just because I think their special effects budget is going to be huge. But that's me. Oh, and it looks like we got a perimeter note. GD infected showing up much too close to the church safe house. Looks like I'm going to need to do another round of clearing out the weak spots of the perimeter. Okay. So that must be Bill. Quick, search the toilet. Works in Borderlands. People hide ammunition in the toilet in Borderlands.
Man, this is kind of sad.
What is?
All this music that's just sitting here. No one's around to listen to it. I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
Of course it doesn't, but this is a post-apocalyptic universe. What are you gonna do? Sit here and whine about it? And then obviously there really wasn't a whole lot of Warcraft news, because last week their latest expansion hit, which was Warlords of Draenor. And this is a game that Andrea does play. So much so that actually took up most of our week last week, was leveling in Warlords. So what are your thoughts on the expansion so far?
Just him.
Even though I haven't gotten through very far yet, but I really enjoy it, especially with the new feature of the garrison.
Yeah, the garrison is just the biggest freaking time sink. It really... That garrison needs a mobile game devoted to it. Just to manage all the resources.
Yeah.
Fireflies were everywhere, huh?
Yeah, they were. Hoping to restore the country to what it was.
Hi, Storm Shadow.
Yeah, hi, Storm Shadow. Yeah, so the garrison is a pretty interesting, unique feature. Especially, you can do a lot of things that.
Well, explain what the garrison is, basically. So for people who don't know what it is.
And you expect me to, since you're the World of Warcraft expert.
Yes, because it's not that hard to explain.
It's just basically your base that you set out in the zone where you start out in, basically.
It's basically your home base in Draenor. So you can actually recruit followers to go out on missions for you. You can devote your professions in there. It's actually really fun, but also a bit of a time sink. A lot of us that were leveling were just... because they were having problems on the opening weekend. We couldn't get into our garrison, but we needed to get a bunch of stuff done in there, and it was because Blizzard was suffering a DDoS attack, as well as massive amounts of people on the servers.
What do you think? Quarantine zone. See, some places got a heads up before the infection showed up. Most didn't.
We can get up here. No.
Just leaving all your stuff behind like that.
That ain't the hard part.
Were we already in here?
Yeah,
we
so
were.
I haven't gotten very far in leveling up to having one of my tunes being up to 100 yet, just because I've been working.
Where are you at?
Currently, now I'm at level 93.
So have you started up Gorgrond yet?
Yes,
or,
I'm now currently in that zone area.
which have you made the decision on which direction you're going in Gorgrond?
You mean as far as you can choose between...
North or south? So yeah, you can make a choice in Gorgrond on whether to go north, where you're going to be dealing with a bunch of canyon areas, and your base will kind of be affected that way, or you can go south into the jungles of Gorgrond, and you get like a lumber shredder that you can use while out there. I don't remember what it is for the northern part.
Well, if you're meaning when you get to a choice between doing the...
Hi!
What the hell was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps.
Talk about...
Friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
I know you can choose between doing the lumber or the... What was the other one?
He helped us smuggle stuff into the
I don't remember.
cities.
It was like something
He
with
knows
an
how to find
arena.
things.
Oh yeah, that's right, an
Let's hope we
arena.
don't blow up trying to find him.
Just watch your step. You'll
I
be
chose the
fine.
lumber one.
Yeah, that's kind of where I went. I think when I get in another character up there, I'll try the northern end and see what happens.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing.
Let's see. Do we have enough to... Yes, we do. And maximum health. There we go. Now we have a little bit more health. That'll
Like, you
help.
would have the stadium-like. I think that was the other thing.
Yep.
But I did the other choice.
So we can set these things off, but they make a lot of noise. Which means Bill's not going to be happy. Plus...
Jeez. Bill good with a bow?
I reckon he is.
You reckon? Can you tell Jill's from Texas? Oh yeah, Tess called him Texas all the time. Yeah, so I'm 100. I've experienced a good portion of the leveling content. Now I'm just going into the rating content, and that doesn't start until December. But I have liked what I have seen thus far. What about the storylines, hun? Have you liked those in Shadow Moon and Gorgrond, what you've seen so far?
It's pretty interesting so far. I especially like how they tell the story.
No, I lost my
You
shift.
gotta teach me how to do that.
Lots of stuff to salvage there.
Yep. I'm full on alcohol. Let's see if I can make something. Yes, I can. We're gonna fill up on first aid kits again. Because why the heck not? And we're gonna get an extra shiv. Because we had to lose one of our shivs on the stinking clicker. Anything over here? No, of course not. That's helpful. All right.
And in case if anyone's interested, I have finally finished both Oracle Seasons and Oracle of Ages.
Final thoughts.
I liked both of them. Too bad I wouldn't have the option of trying it the linked way, but I went on YouTube and watched somebody else's Let's Play of how they do it with the link, and see the differences.
Yeah, because she's been playing them on the 3DS versions, which don't link up, so... And it's unfortunate because there was actually a third game coming out. Oracle of Time, I think is what it was going to be called, and then they decided against it.
But I liked playing them. They were really fun.
Uh-oh, we're a boy on fire now.
Let me use that. I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How
Unfortunately,
about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
we're not very
Oh,
good
we
with
could
the
both be
bow
armed.
in
Cover
this
each
game
other.
compared
I don't
to
think so.
I'm better with rifle.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I'm better with the rifle in that regard. Let's see.
I mean, it's fine if you like to be an archer in this game, but
All clear, come on
it's
up.
not quite
All
as good compared to Tomb Raiders.
Yeah. It has much to be desired in that department.
Use this.
Okay, so we can place this, go back up the ladder, because Ellie makes me do all the work. Alright.
And what I'm currently playing right now is I'm currently playing Prince Caspian right now.
So Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian.
Yes.
And to the people who are going to say, ew, movie tie-in, it's her thing, guys. Leave it be.
And then I will jump into Four Swords, the Game Boy Advance version.
What?
Well, it can't climb.
We don't know that.
Otherwise, it would be very smart.
Alright.
Oh, man.
That took way too much ammo.
Now listen. Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals.
Gee, we never would have gotten that.
You let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
We gotta be clear on this. He don't take too kindly to strangers.
All right.
Bill's a good guy. He just definitely needs some time warming up to you. That's all.
Wonder how much damage you would take if you hit the trap there.
Oh, we found out the hard way.
Oh yeah, didn't we just automatically die?
Something like that. Alright, just gotta make sure.
Yeah.
I am worried about opening this door now.
Too bad you can't. I don't know if you can listen and see.
Go in there.
I want to see what we can find.
You're gonna find my body when I die from a heart attack.
Don't worry. I got this.
Okay, we can't see anything right now.
And right now, I'm also watching the Justice League Ultimate
Unlimited.
Unlimited, yeah. Which I bet you'd be excited for when it comes.
What, the movie?
Yeah.
I'm not excited.
Really?
Nope, because Zack Snyder. I've said this numerous times. I'm not excited for the Zack Snyder Justice League.
No.
Well, well, that worked. Ha!
That thing scared the shit out of me.
Well, while we're here, let's search the place.
And maybe take care of your pants.
Yeah, take care of the pants.
We don't want to be smelling. For all we know, that the infected can smell. Oh, note to Rachel. Let's check this out.
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel? Soldiers are going door to door, forcing people onto the buses. I hear yelling a couple of buildings, I hear yelling a couple buildings down. Time's running out. I tried calling, waiting. I don't know what to do, but I can't wait anymore. I've thrown most of our stuff into a couple of suitcases. I'll be waiting for you in the quarantine zone. Come find me. I'll see you soon, Ezra. All right.
Do you think they ever found each other?
How the hell would I know?
Well, I'd like to think they did.
Oh, I think we found everything we can in this area.
Yep. And we made Ellie
Get
Cooper
the hell out of
pants.
here.
Because, you know, we're good Samaritans that way. Brick!
When you look at that little icon in the corner, it looks like a Lego brick there.
It does. That's because it's a brick! Alright, I don't think we can go in here.
Look at this.
Yeah, if you want to walk in front of that.
All right, stand back.
All right.
Let's use the Beretta. We have more on that.
Oh, shit. Those things are kind of awesome.
That's one way to do it. See that? Get back. Come on.
Brick! Okay, so...
Stay close.
More ammo. Open the door.
Ellie, come on.
Oh!
Oh, damn.
Oh boy.
I got you.
Damn it, Bill.
What just happened?
Another one of Bill's stupid traps. There. That fridge, it looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is not fun. We're hanging upside down.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring me down.
On it!
Wait. What's that? I hear something.
You just gotta find
here
where
they
they are.
come.
Oh, there's one.
Hand to the rope.
There's one.
Ellie, how's it looking?
There's three.
Stupid infected. There we go.
It's fine until you get to the, well, you know. Here comes the one right now.
Ellie!
Clicker.
It's worse when the clicker stuff.
And because we don't have access to our shivs, it's an instant kill.
Jeez, isn't that just...
Which means we have to do the round again.
Just hand to the rope.
Too bad you couldn't shoot those
How's it
ones.
looking?
Shoot which ones? I can shoot them. They're just not that close, so it wouldn't do much.
Yeah, that's true.
There we go. Make a nice little pile of corpses.
Here comes, well, first that
Ah, dang it.
Especially the perfect time to reload.
Just hand to the rope.
All right, we're playing this safe. We're just gonna reload
Ellie,
whenever we get a
how's it
chance.
looking?
Especially when it gets close to the...
Come on, leave me alone. All right, here's another one. We're just gonna reload every time. Because why the heck not? Ah!